let's grab a message. What's the message? Strategy. Someone is being strategic. Planning, prediction, mind reading. I just got a knock on my door from my neighbor. He came to help fix my door. And so he had to come in and he saw my display of cards. And I was just like, I can't even talk loud right now because I feel like I got goosebumps everywhere. It's so frustrating. So I'm going to try to radically accept the situation, transmute the energy, and not let him and his assumptions sway my energy. But it is. I only say this because it says planning, prediction, and mind reading. His instant thought was probably, oh, she's a mind reader, or like, she thinks she can predict, or whatever the judgments just flooded in. And I did pull a card immediately. I was like, uh-oh, what does he think about me and my display of cards? And I got the withdrawal card, quit. Like he's like, oh no. But that was just perhaps an immediate reaction, but then other thoughts. It doesn't matter what people think. It doesn't matter strategy. He's right there. And he's helped me. He just fixed my door. He's letting me stay on this property. So it does matter. Because if he wants to withdraw his energy from me, that's fine. I don't need him to fix my door. It's just, I don't even know if I'm going to upload this video because I'm being so affected by his energy. He just walks by here and I can hear the footsteps. And I'm like, can he hear me speaking? There's no way. Planning, prediction, mind reading. I guess the truth of it is that I don't know. Perhaps you could consider me haunted. I don't know, bro. I know that the cards, I was going to say never lie. Sometimes the cards say something a little contradictive, but then it's like whatever spirit is connected to the cards that connect to me, when it doesn't feel aligned, it's like the spirit is like, well, don't ask the question if you already know the answer, because I'm not going to just play along and give you your... And so sometimes I'll get answers that scare me, But it's like, in order to put me in a place where I'm not abusing my alignment with the spirit of the cards, I guess. And so, like one time um, let's, this isn't exactly what happened, but for, so I don't have to say specifically my personal experience, I'll just give the analogy of I have a bad back, and I was put on my back for a couple days, and I pulled a card. This is hypothetic, pretty aligned though, and I was like, okay, with the swords, how many days until I can walk again? And I had to perform at a job within a week or something, and so I needed my back to be healed within a week, and it gave me like the Queen of Swords, which was like 12 days. And so I immediately was like, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to function or make the deal or whatever. Like, my point is, I knew I would be better within 5 days probably. And to try to use the cards to tell me, to verify, to confirm I'll be fine within 5 days, it's just not the best approach to utilize the spirit of the cards. That's just a small example of, okay, so when I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be stuck in my bed for 2 weeks, immediately I was like, yeah, right. But let's say I was. It allowed me to assess the situation as if maybe I had to cancel this function I had in 5 days. It got me thinking in a different way, strategically planning for the worst case and the best case. What's my point? I don't know. I'm so frustrated with having to keep my voice down, with having to fight the judgment of reading cards. It's like, okay, yeah. Oh, that's what I was getting at. Okay, yeah, I'm possessed. We're all able to be possessed by any energies because they're all available. And when we feel them, we can attach to them or let it flow out. And so, depending on your free choice, consciously or subconsciously attaching to energies that come in, and if you're not conscious enough to let them out, knowing that they're not yours, then it's, I don't know, to each their own ability to be aware of the energies that come in and out and how you have the control over these energies. And so, possessed, if you allow yourself to be, I encourage myself to be possessed by love and God and all the positive energies. But in order to understand and navigate the world full of negative energies, we have to understand these energies as they come in, recognize their place or lack thereof. It's not necessarily being psychic, it's being so aware of the patterns of thought that you can predict, usually if something happens like this, then this will be the outcome. Or if this happens, X, Y, and Z are the possibilities of the outcome. Or A through Z. It's like to know all the possibilities allows you to predict. It's like pattern awareness. Like, who are you? Who am I? Who are we? It's like you can be anybody that you attach yourself to. Any energy that you want to be like, yes, I identify as that, then so it is. But when you allow yourself to just let the energy in and out and not attaching to the energies as a character identifier, then you can be anything and everything or nothing and nobody. It's like, it's exhausting. And then dealing with people thinking that you're planning, predicting, and mind reading, being strategic and a weirdo. It's just so frustrating. Why do I care? I should be speaking loud. What is the actual fear? That I'm not going to get special treatment from the landlord? Special treatment? We have to maintain stability, or hopefully. And so, to play the cards right, play your cards right. I don't want to offend anybody, but I don't want to be offended either. Like, he didn't say anything about the cards, and I doubt he will. And I'm only gonna be here for 2 more days, but then, like, depending on my next job, I might need to come back here, which he said I could. So it's great to have a backup place to stay when you're the type that will exit with a quickness if you're not respected. Exit strategy. What's my point? We have to protect our energy. We have to protect our power. And if it means lowering your voice and hiding your cards, I don't know. Well, I don't know. That's what I have for you guys. I truly hope that helped. I love you so much. Until next time.